Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Chum here, and as you guys can see, I messed up the intro, but as you guys can see, we are playing Battlespot Blast, and today, instead of actually looking at a team before we jump in and start searching, I'm already looking at a team because I'm already looking for an opponent because I'm an idiot. But you guys can see the team on the bottom screen. We are running with Lucario, Breloom, Jolteon, Noivern, Araquanid, and Politoed. The team is going to be in a link in the description if you guys want to use it yourself, but right now I can't sit here and explain it. Okay, we're going up against Hippowdon, Blaziken, you're a scary thing. What are you called? Brain farting. Come on, it's Mandibuzz, Dragonite, Scizor, and Lucario. Okay, so looking at this team, Rain is not that big of a deal right now. I mean, it could be, but it looks like they're a sand team, and Rain's actually going to benefit a lot of their Pokemon too. Not to mention make it really hard to kill that Scizor. So we're definitely going to bring Noivern because Noivern handles Scizor. We have to bring Jolteon because he's our only answer for Dragonite. And then finally, we want to bring... Ooh. I think Araquanid because he hits like a truck. I think that's what we're going to do right now. So we'll do that. We'll bring Jolteon, Araquanid, and Noivern. And... Well, actually, not forget Araquanid. We're going to bring Breloom because... it has Spore and Focus Sash, and that's just a wonderful thing to have. And it can probably handle that Lucario if we get in at full health. And unless they happen to have hazards, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. So the first go of having a legitimate team, this person was pretty low ranking, pretty low ranking, so 1300s. Anyway, as you guys know, in this series normally, apart from the last week's team, I normally give you guys the QR code for my team to battle. And I was realizing that instead of making my own teams and giving you QR codes, and picking teams, I could probably just get a team myself and download it from the Pokemon Global Link, one of the teams that's actually really high rated. Either way, right now we are in a bit of a pickle. We are seeing this Hippowdon here. It's probably going to go for an Earthquake, so we're going to switch out straight into Noivern. I don't know how that's going to help us all that much, but we are going to do it. Just because they're like it's such an obvious pick for them to go for Earthquake right now. They go for Stealth Rock. That is really, really bad news. Like I said, it's not very common, but if it happens, and it's dangerous. So we're buffed by Sandstorm. It would be helpful to have Politoed right now, but we should be A-okay. I think I'm going to click U-turn, because I have a feeling he's going to want to switch. I'm going to go with it. And if not, our Focus Sash gets popped in, it's fine, because Breloom will outspeed this Pokemon anyway. So we go for the U-turn. They don't switch out. What could he want to do? Maybe a rock type attack? I don't know. We're going to go into Breloom. I know I said I don't want to lose my Focus Sash, but what do we do? You can either go for Bullet Seed or Spore. I think we'll go for Spore, predicting the switch in. Breloom's here. What move is he going to go for? See the Yawn. That's fine by me, to be quite honest. I kind of wish I could have gotten hit first and then switched, but I mean, bad luck. I'm going to go for the Tide Sleep. We're both going to go to sleep and we're both going to roll for it. So go for the Spore. We had speed. Spore's a 100% chance. As we know from a few episodes ago when we got Assist Spored, and then we're going to fall asleep ourselves. See, Hippowdon, the problem is Hippowdon burns one turn of sleep first, which really, really sucks for us. But I have all the faith in this Breloom. So we're going to start clicking Bullet Seed and we're going to wake up first because Breloom's amazing. My opponent might switch out here, but that just means it gives us one turn to burn sleep as well. We see the Hippowdon get withdrawn, that's fine. And Dragonite comes out here, and it will get buffed by the Sandstorm, which is good for us. Now, instead of going for Bullet Seed, we're going to start going for, oh no! Does he really have safety goggles on his Dragonite? Okay, we have to go for our own Spore then. We have to Spore this thing as well. You see Dragon Dance? Come on, Breloom, please be the amazing Pokemon you are and wake up right now. One turn sleep. I believe in you. I believe in you so much. We needed that. We needed that wake up. We needed that wake up so bad. This person's actually doing really good. And of course, like I said, he has safety goals, which means he doesn't get hurt by the thing. We see another Dragon Dance. If I put him to sleep right now, we're in a very good position. We're in a very good position. We just need to wake up. And I think we just got 3 turns sleep. I think we just got 3 turn sleep, which is ridiculous. How unlucky can you get? Fire Punch. There's no way we're going to live that. +2 Fire Punch? Come on. That's so dumb, man. You try to have fun on Battlespot and the game says, hey, get the worst roll possible. Now this thing steamrolls our team. I can't even do anything to it. It's going to kill everything. But what I needed to do was put it to sleep or Rock Tomb, but one of the two. Rock Tomb would lower its speed and then Jolteon would outspeed it if it only had 1 speed boost. But it has 2 now. We haven't done anything. We're just going to get hit by the hidden power. And we're just going to get hit and killed. That's so stupid, man. That's so dumb. I'm pretty certain we got the switch in sleep. Wow. Yeah, it's true. We got switch in. We got sleep when he switched in, and we were still asleep for the 2 turns after that. And there's no way Spore is guaranteed 3 turn sleep. So this man got lucky. 100% got lucky. And I mean that's how you win Pokemon. You gotta get lucky. You can't have any kind of skill or tactics involved. You just have to get lucky. Honestly, maybe it would have been a good play to switch out against that Hippowdon, but it was gonna keep yawning until something fell asleep. That's how Hippowdon works. There's a potential for us to have killed it with Bullet Seed, but I mean, what's the point? I mean, not to mention if Dragonite came in, we would get bodied. That's so annoying. I wonder what the chances of that are. I actually really do wonder what the chances of that are. Like, who would have thought the Pokemon that we use to put Pokemon to sleep would be the one that absolutely failed when it came down to it in terms of waking up? That is just... Because if it had woken up, right, we put the Dragonite to sleep, we get the free switch into Jolteon, and then we go for Hidden Power Ice, and then we get... If he gets 2 turn sleep, if he gets anything more than 1 turn sleep, I can win. That's it. If he gets anything more than 1 turn sleep, I can win. But he needed to get 3 turn sleep for me to win, for him to win. And well, that's the game, ladies and gentlemen. That is the game, and that we all play. And honestly, I think thinking back on it, Rock Tomb might have been the better play. He gets 1 speed boost, and then I Rock Tomb him. Then he's on neutral, and then I can go for Spore because if he doesn't speed up again, I can kill him with Hidden Power Ice. Such a stupid loss, man. Like. You want to have fun in the game. Okay, now we go up against an ice mono team, and I haven't got any fire type Pokemon. That's great. We're gonna bring Breloom, we're gonna bring Lucario, and we're gonna say, do they even have any snow warning Pokemon? They don't. Okay, that's fine then. And I guess we'll bring who? Jolteon. Araquanid is not really that useful. He does resist ice type though, which is fun. So does Politoed actually, but Politoed has no good moves to ice type Pokemon. Yeah, we're gonna bring Araquanid. We're gonna bring Araquanid, and Breloom, and Lucario. None of their Pokemon on their team actually destroy Araquanid, so it's a good opportunity to go first. And honestly, that last match, man, like I try to have fun. You guys know this. We just want to have fun, but we bring a good team. At least what I think is, at least I tried to build a good team. We bring this team and we get 3 turn sleep, and the chances like. Why? Fire Punch has a chance to miss, but he didn't miss. Imagine if he did, though. Imagine if he missed, I woke up and put him to sleep. That would have been the ultimate rip for my opponent. Not to mention, they happened to have... I mean, they had Sandstorm, so I mean... Of course, I was going to lose my Focus Sash, but they also had Delta Rocks. Like, and this was someone in the 1300s, and I got bodied by them. That's pretty upsetting. But... instead of complaining about RNG in the game, we have to accept it and move on, and hope that RNG comes in our favor, which it has many times. We have won matches by flinching people, so I can't complain in the slightest. Araquanid comes out here. What are we going to face as our opponent? We're going to see the Vanillux. I mean, honestly, these Pokemon are probably all going to be running Freeze Dry, but I'm Assault Vested, so I don't care. This thing does have Snow Warning. I thought this thing didn't get Snow Warning. I was looking for like a Bomb of Snow and... that's all I was looking for? Okay, whatever. I'm talented. Let's go for the Liquidation. It's going to do a good amount of damage because I didn't mean it is a Liquidation. Freeze Dry, like I said, of course, but I am Assault Vesta, so it shouldn't do too much damage. We can live another one. And this Liquidation is going to come off and do a butt ton of damage. Doesn't quite pick up the one-shot, but it's fine. Like I said, we can still live another Freeze Dry unless they get a crit. And I mean, if they get a crit right now, we might as well just like stop recording. Because that is just RNG saying, hey, you're not going to have fun today. Interestingly enough, this battle would have played out pretty much the exact same if I had Choice Band. Because I'd probably take about that much damage, maybe a little bit less from one attack, and I would have one-shot the Pokemon. Now, Araquid isn't likely to outspeed anything else. Whatever comes in, I mean, maybe if they send out Avalugg with that speed, but I think, I mean, just send in Weavile and get the W. What you gonna do? What you gonna send out? Lucario is a really good Pokemon for this because I do have priority fighting type, which is amazing, and I believe I have Flash Cannon as another move, so if I want to hit hard, I have that. Because if I didn't mention it, my Lucario is a special Lucario, which is not quite common, but I still love it. I love to use it. We see the Regice here. We might just outspeed this. It's unlikely, but we might. Let's go for the liquidation, see what's going to happen. It's a bit distressing that the Halo's up right now, because that means we can't take an attack from anyone. And live it with Breloom because it would die to the ice. But we can live an attack. We do outspeed. Awesome work, Araquid. It's going to do a good amount of damage because it is liquidation. Our opponent gets their Citrus Berry off. That's fine by me. And what are we going to see? We're going to see Swagger. That is insane. Because if I don't hit myself in confusion, this person's going to get destroyed. I'm not dying to Hail this turn. I'll die. I won't even die next turn. That did 20, didn't it? Sorry, that did 10 damage, didn't it? Alright, Araquid, don't hit yourself in confusion. The chances are even slimmer than ever before. So I believe you can hit through this and kill this Pokemon. You do, you beautiful Pokemon. I have been trying to pimp Araquid on this channel for a long time. I love this Pokemon, but he never finds like a great opportunity to come through. But today Araquid did, and he lives on 1 HP, and she lives on 1 HP, and it's such a beautiful Pokemon. That's really funny. Wow, we win. One Vacuum Wave wins the match, so that's fun. Let's go for Leech Life. If he happens to not kill me, I want my HP back. I'd love to get some HP back. Ice Shard is here. Ooh, he has priority too, but I'm not afraid of that. But funny story about Araquid. My friend messaged me a while ago, and he was like, you know, I feel like Jupiter. Hang on, I'm getting ahead of myself. He was like, I feel like Araquid and Jupiter or Dupiter are meant to be like astronauts. And he was like, yeah, because if you say Jupiter, if you say it like Jupiter, it sounds like Jupiter, which is obviously a planet. And I was like, bruh, I've known this from the very day I first saw Jupiter, because I nicknamed it Jupiter because it rhymes. And I have proof of that because that happened in my Nuzlocke, and it's on video. Either way, let us Mega Evolve here, and let's claim this victory. If we somehow lose this, I will never... I don't know. I don't want to say I never play Pokemon again, because there's too much of a chance that we will lose this fight. I don't see it happening, but I mean, you never know. This thing could be Focus Sash, and then somehow there you go, Focus Sash. But what will you do to me? What is your play? Ooh. Ooh, get baited. That's what they call. This is why you run Special Lucario, ladies and gentlemen. Is a monster. When I saw counter, I was like, oh, GG. But no, we're special. I forgot myself that we were special. Oh my goodness. The match is forfeited. I would like to see Lucario throw another swift Vacuum Wave, but it's fine. So there we go. We get a W, and I'm honestly so tempted. Because it's only been like 15 minutes, I'm so tempted to go for 2 more matches. We'll see how this next match plays out. At the very least, we'll obviously go 1 more, because we want to see if we can win more than we can lose. And I'm proud. We won a battle against a higher rated opponent than last time, but it seems like our opponent in the last match was using a pretty well-rounded team. I can complain all I want about 3 turns sleep, but it was a good team. He had what is that thing called? He had the safety goggles to protect his Dragonite from the Sandstorm, so it kept its multi-scale, which, I mean, didn't matter because I never hit it, but he was ready, which is something. Either way, we're at 1426. We got a long way back up to get it to 1500, but we're gonna make our way, and we're gonna use league title defense, because one of my favorite music tracks in the game. And it's funny because I actually know for a fact that I lose more often than not when I use this track, because every time I pick it, I lose. Like, more often than not, anyway. And I'm like, do I actually want to use this track or not? Because I know it's gonna like put me on tilt pretty much, but I'd rather listen to good music and lose than listen to bad music and win. That's not true, we're changing our music. What do we go with? Okay, let's go with the ultimate tilting music, which is Guardian Deity. And the reason this music tilts me is because I spent days soft resetting for a Tapu Koko. Not even a perfect one. All I wanted was a Tapu Koko that had max speed, max special attack IVs, and the right nature. Yet it took forever for me to get that. At first I was like, oh, yeah, give me like HP, speed, attack, and a special attack and one of the defenses. That's all I want. That's what I wanted, because you get guaranteed, I think, 4 max IVs. And then I couldn't get it. Then I was like, okay, give me like at least special attack and speed. Never got that. I literally had to settle for the first thing that had one of special attack or speed or HP, and I think it did have everything but speed, and attack. And I was like, all right, there you go. And fun fact, we couldn't find a match. We're gonna jump into it again. Do I have to scan the team again? If I do, I'm gonna cut it right here. Okay, we are back. I did have to rescan the team, but it's fine. It's fine. We're here. Hopefully we can find an opponent. We do find an opponent whose rating is 1503, so we are punching way above our weight class, but it's fine. We see every time I see Mimikyu, I get upset. We see Mimikyu, we see Tapu Koko, we see Lucario, Dragon Boy, what's your name? Hydreigon, Celesteela, and Suicune. Now, I do want to bring the rain, because I mean it's rain. And in the rain, we do work. But really, what's afraid of the rain right now? Suicune, that's it. And the reason I say afraid of the rain is because, like, I have thunder, hurricane, stuff like that. But it's not that beneficial. I think we're going to have to bring our Lucario, definitely. We probably should bring our Breloom. If we can put that Mimikyu to sleep, then that's pretty much neutralized. And finally, the last Pokemon could be Tapu Koko, it's his Pokemon. Could be Jolteon. Yes, it has to be Jolteon because it deals with the Celesteela and but I need the rain for that, man. Because Jolteon has thunder. Because I'm an idiot. But you know what? We got so unlucky first match. I believe in the luck that we're gonna go with Jolteon, Lucario. They have no ground. They have no electric immunity. Good. Jolteon paved the way right now. I hope that my opponent leaves Tapu Koko, because that means I can have a chance to take a hit and then, you know. Anyway. This music is insane. I picked the League title defense music instead of Guardian Deity the second time around. I didn't even realize that. So get ready to lose, boys and girls, because we don't win. We don't win when we go up against this music. And Jolteon is here. What are we going to see as our opponent's first Pokemon? We see Tapu Koko. That is good for us, because if he had speeds, he can't afford to go for an electric type attack. We see the Electric Surge, of course, and I'm gonna go for... See, the thing is, he's not gonna want to stay in here because I'm just gonna go for a Shadow Ball to see what he does. Because I think if he Volt Switches, I go for the Shadow Ball. If he Volt Switches, then he's in a really bad spot. I take Life Orb damage. Hidden Power. What Hidden Power is this? Ground? Please don't be Ground. Wow, you would have Hidden Power Ground. You're also Life Orb. And the question is, am I winning speed ties, or are you modest? Oops, sorry about the microphone bump. We're gonna go for the Shadow Ball once again. Do you speed tie? You switch out. That's fine with me. I could have gone for the thing to catch the Shadow Ball. A good play by my opponent. And who wants to come in against this Pokemon? Yeah, if I Volt Switch, that would have been a really, really good play. We're going to Volt Switch out of here right now. Actually, we can Vacuum Wave the Tapu Koko, so we're fine. We'll just go for... damn it. I meant to say we'll just go for Ice Shard. Oh, sorry, Hidden Power Ice, but I clearly failed. We're going to go out into... I think we're going to Breloom because he'll live whatever hit he wants to go for. Tapu Koko should be able to be dealt with by Jolteon. Should be able to. We'll go into Breloom and we'll use 4. Hopefully. Let's see what he's going to go for. Let's see what move he goes for first before we come up with any crazy plans. The Dark Pulse, we should live this pretty easily. We do. It's not very effective. They could go for a Dragon with this turn. We're just going to go for a Mach Punch. Judging by the damage of that resisted Volt Switch, I think that Mach Punch might pick up a KO. Breloom's a very strong Pokemon, so there's a chance I might be stretching it a little bit, but we'll see. We go for the Mach Punch. Are we crazy enough to win that? Breloom's a monster. Do not sleep on Breloom, because he will punch you so fast, you won't even know what hit him. Mimikyu is here. We have no choice but to go for the Spore. We can't even go for our priority move. Go for the Spore. It's probably going to set up with Swords Dance, which will be really bad for it. Do we have anything that can hit this thing for perspective? You see the Play Rough, that's fine. We're just going to take a hit. And we're in Shadow Sneak range of we're in Shadow Sneak range of this Pokemon with Jolteon as well, which is really, really, really unfortunate. We're going to Lucario. I wish I had a priority move that wasn't bloody. I wish I had a priority move that wasn't Dark type. Sorry, it wasn't Fighting type on Breloom, because I could have popped the thing and then I could have kept moving on with my life. But we have a struggle ahead of us. And again, because I'm in Shadow Sneak range on Jolteon, if I switched in, it would have just died, so there was no point. So we have to somehow live a hit from this Pokemon. I don't know, maybe we can live a +2 Shadow Sneak. We go for the Flash Cannon, we do outspeed, as you can tell. If it goes for Swords Dance here, it's its best chance to win. Well, technically, it can go for double Shadow Sneak and get the same effect. Let's see what happens. Play Rough is here. We should live a Shadow Sneak then. We should definitely live a Shadow Sneak. Go for another Flash Cannon. This should pick up the KO. Its adaptability is super effective. We go for the Flash Cannon. They don't. Flash Cannon. We go for the Flash Cannon. They don't outspeed. We pick. No. Miss, please. Play Rough. I'm a cheater. I'm a cheater. I'm sorry. I cheated. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. Shadow Sneak, that's fine. Get chip damage off. And all we need is Jolteon to outspeed in the last turn. If Vacuum Wave doesn't pick up the KO. Because I know for a fact we shouldn't outspeed. I can do the math real quick, but I don't think we will outspeed. We're going to do the math right now. Things are getting intense. Things are getting intense. What is Lucario's Mega Evolved speed? It is 1-2. Yeah, no way. We're not outspeeding this thing in any reality at all. Electric Train is back up again, and I hope this thing is modest. Oh, I didn't mean to tap the Pokemon. I'm getting excited. Okay, do not misclick. Yo, Vacuum Wave's resisted. But we're going to get outsped anyway, so we're going to get chip damage off. The match was forfeited. Okay, I guess that means my opponent was either afraid of getting outsped, which is unlikely, or they were modest. And of course, if they were modest, because Jolteon and Tapu Koko share the same speed, Jolteon would definitely outspeed the Tapu Koko, and the Shadow Ball would definitely pick the KO. So, that was an insane match, and I honestly owe it to the dodge. Like, Lucario was so nimble. Ooh! I can't believe it. Yo, Lucario is one of those Pokemon that people often say is really overpowered. And I don't use Pokemon like that very often. I mean, not that I believe Lucario is overpowered. I think it's a great Pokemon. Maybe it's because I'm not running the common build. I'm running special attack. But it's a fun Pokemon to run, and I'm glad it came through. It literally nimbly dodged, and it was amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed that episode as much as I did. Admittedly, the first match was a bit of a bummer. Had I gotten turn 2 or turn 3 wake up, we would have been in a better position. But I can't complain. We dodged a 10%. But then again, we kind of lost the match a few episodes ago because I missed the Play Rough. Because Play Rough sucks. Anyway, it was a really good match. I hope you guys enjoyed the matches that we played. We're definitely going to play another episode with this team. Hopefully coming out on Thursday. And I'm definitely really excited for that. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. And of course, if you want to see the next episode of this series, as well as other series that are coming out on the channel, like the Pokemon Black Nuzlocke, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And finally, I want to thank you all for watching. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.